Today, every child with SEN deserves a fair education launches our SEN awareness tour here in Enfield. Each month we will be travelling across the country and headed to new towns within the UK to stand against the council and protect the SEN educational system. We chose Enfield as part of our tour for our first march because Enfield is one of the worst areas for SEN educational provisions. You'll hear from parents later whose son attends an SEN setting, where her family had to go through a great deal to get her son the right education for his needs. We say end the SEN reform policies. These SEN reform policies are not in yet, but they are coming in, and if we don't protect and say no to these policies, they will come in and they will cause a lot of harm to the children. We say no to the three-tier sports system and the digital ID and a digital passport for children with special educational needs that will allow the government to have access to the child's educational needs, including their personal details.
Enfield Council, everybody, the worst council in the country for special educational needs. What do you think, CP? How's it gone?
So it went okay.
Yep.
First one, so we wasn't expecting a big turnout at all. Police let us down as always, but this council here has been known in the past, and it still is the worst stats for special educational needs. And to be able to do this tour and launch the tour outside this council building today has been one of the big moments of this tour, and we are heading to Wembley next month, so come and join us, where we will once again be saying no to the SEN reform policies, where the Labour government has put out these reform policies and told the council offices to basically go and enforce these reform policies before they bring out a reform plan. But this reform plan is not actually in place as law yet, so they don't actually have to bring it out into council buildings yet. But the way they did it was they threatened the council with funding cuts and a lot more. So we are coming today to say shame on the Labour government, shame on the Bishop Phillipson as well. And like I have said already, we have to continue now fighting and saying no to the SEN reform policies. We have to email the council offices and state that you do not want these policies in place. Email your MP and state that you do not want the reform policy, SEN reform policies within your town and also in between your, basically for your child, but it will affect every SEN child. So if this was in place when I was in special educational needs school, I would have to go back through assessments, like with this part of this 3-tier system that they have built in. It gives the government the access to your child's personal details, but it shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't have to basically hand over your child's personal details, your child's what your child's disabilities are, and literally it's a shambles within our government completely. So we are coming outside Enfield today to say no to everything that they have been doing, to say no to the Labour government as well. And Patriots, we need your backing on this. If we haven't got your backing, we cannot continue these tours. These tours will cost a good bit of money. So we do need your support and your help to keep these tours going. Thank you. We have raised a petition to raise the budget from £1.6 billion to £5 billion. It's currently in debt by £5 million. So we need everybody as well to sign our petition. We will put it out once it gets approved by the government petitions team. And once that gets put out, we need you all to sign it. Thank you.